Back on the Gianna Volpe Report, brought to you in part by Village Overhead Door in Southold, by the Duncan Inn in Jamesport, and the Crazy Fork in Mattituck.
How do I look, Bruce?
Pardon me. The crown is just very becoming on you. Reminds me of when I was a kid. My mother would say, "I'm going to crown you one."
It reminds me of Max from Where the Wild Things Are. Don't I look like Max from Where the Wild Things Are? Did you ever read that book?
No.
Here, come closer. So we've got.
I've read it.
The artist here, Taffi Laing.
That's me.
Taffi Laing?
No, just Taffi Laing.
Taffi Laing. A headdress maker, artist, photographer. She's got a show coming up.
It's already been.
Oh, it's happened. It's from last year.
I brought that for the pictures.
Oh, so do you have
the pictures?
Do you have another show coming up?
I'm the work that I'm making right now is in 4 different stores.
Okay.
And I'm taking a whole bunch of it to New York on Saturday to the Gothic Rennaisance.
That's what you were telling me.
Yeah.
So is the Gothic Rennaissance, is that the store?
Yeah, it's a costume house. It's a pretty amazing place. It's 108 4th Avenue in New York City.
Oh man, I wish we could come. I used to manage a costume shop in college.
Well, then you got to give me all the costume shops you know, so I can go to them with this stuff.
You should check out Ronjo's in Port Jeff Station. I don't know whether he'll have a budget, because your work is like,
well,
one of a kind. It's like top of the line
these
stuff.
are the higher end ones that I brought to show you.
Okay.
The crowns aren't so expensive,
and
then they're in town in Greenport.
So you can find them in Greenport at touchGoods.
touchGoods is in Mattituck.
Okay.
And
okay,
you can
that's
put
in
the
Mattituck.
address on the website, and they're in Olive Studio on Front Street, and they're in Special Effects, the spa. These are both in Greenport.
Wow.
Right, and that's the information, so that we can either talk
I've never
about
seen
it.
This place, Special Effects and Spa.
It's a spa. That's where I get my hair done.
Wow.
But they have so many different cool things that they're selling, and I made them this shabby chic headpiece that they said don't take it out, because if it doesn't sell, I'll take it out and move it somewhere else.
Because they like it.
Well, they've sold a few things. There's 3 of them I've sold there, but I only put a couple in at a time there. In Olive Studio and Carla's Studio, there's quite a few.
Okay.
And there'll be, the most of them will be in Gothic Rennaisance.
And I was just saying to Taffi off the air, I was saying how I thought that it would be so cool if we did, like, had some sort of burlesque either event or even workshops over the winter at the Vail-Leavitt Theater, just because I know that there's never really enough things going on, and I was like,
Burlesque should get some attention.
Right? Well, and also, like, I'm thinking, like, we have, like, a lot of, like, young, like, awesome, outgoing women that are, like, looking to, that are independent and, like, looking for new ways to exercise and stuff. And
I think especially younger women love to dress up.
Yes.
So they're looking for a reason to dress up. And these crowns require hair and makeup and costume design and someone to help stylize you and a great photography, and
that's why we wore these headdresses were featured. The Times Vintage did a show over the winter at the market in downtown,
at the market,
and it was so much fun. That's exactly what we did.
And I sent the thing I gave you has a great shot of all you guys in the back.
Oh, great.
Right? So you have that.
That was a lot of fun.
That was the most fun, and the picture is great. But I think that these crowns are not only to wear, but to look at. They become a collector's item. I've got someone who's collecting them.
Oh, that's
cool. And she's into 3 already. And she just puts them around her space, her house, like a soft sculpture.
Okay.
They are soft sculptures.
Right.
But they're wearable.
Right.
But if you don't want to wear them...
Functional fashion and art. It's what it's all about.
Yeah, well, if you don't want to wear them, you're buying a piece of art that there's only one, and it's a series.
Yes. And talk about where it started. Yeah. Now, started
I'm Canadian, and
Okay.
I'm legally here, Donald, if you need to know. I'm legally here, and 5 years ago, my husband, we've been together 17 years, decided to tie the knot in Nevada. We flew to Nevada. I had to make a headdress because I was really doing a vintage kind of feel, like looking at my great-grandparents and in the 20s and how they got married, and they wore these incredible Princess Leia flower numbers,
Yeah.
And so
And
that's
that's what
how
you
it
did.
started. And then I couldn't stop.
And so the first one, it really does. She looks like Princess Leia in this wedding photo that I'm looking at, where it's got which would have been her hair.
It's
But
the
they're
flowers are right at your ears, and they're huge. And the vintage shots are, they're in front of a backdrop where they got a huge bouquet of flowers. The husband's just wearing the typical, and she's wearing
Look at you two.
something. So I just did it so it was.
Look at you, Taffi.
Yeah, that's my sexy shot.
That's my sexy shot. Oh, and it has a veil on
It
it.
needed a veil. It really needs a veil. Now, I was selling them in Sag Harbor last year.
Okay.
And Madonna,
Where in Sag Harbor?
she calls it a gallery, and I can't remember the name of the gallery because I'm not showing there anymore. But there's not that many places in Sag Harbor, but she's got a lot of things. So I was selling these head pieces, these kind of head pieces with the flowers. And Madonna had a party, and everybody came in and bought them. She had 3 or 4 of them, and they came and bought them there because they're very gypsy.
Right.
Those are very gypsy, but I seem to be moving more into the goddess arena.
Yeah, you've got Persephone, the goddess of the underworld here.
Yes, and she's
Like
got
it's like a black
spikes.
swan.
She's got a crown of spikes that makes you think
Dark Liberty.
Yeah, it's like a dark liberty, but other things going on that are sparkly.
Right.
And subtle. And when I get it right, I'll probably put feathers, huge 12-inch feathers behind it to give it that Las Vegas thing.
Right, the showgirl feel.
Showgirl feel.
Which I really like. I like the feathers. I like the ones you do with feathers. Like this one, she's got a white one here that's got... So these beaded things...
It's a gold... It's gold with gold beaded tassels and white flowers. Now, I don't buy in bulk, and I generally recycle things. So I'm always looking in the secondhand shops for things I can tear apart and
I'm gonna keep my eyes. I'm gonna be keeping my eyes open for you because repurposing and upcycling have been, something that I've compulsively done through my whole life.
Well,
But I will think of you now.
Yeah, think of me because I've been doing it for years. And Canada, I thought we had some pretty great shops there for doing that. And I came to America and I went, oh my God. It's just,
we're full of them.
Oh my God, there's so much stuff here and so much stuff that people get rid of and get brand new stuff.
Oh golly, especially out here. That was something that I wrote a couple years back. I did a thrift shop article and I was saying the stuff that people throw away here, it's unbelievable.
Well, they have a thing out in Greenport, and it's like every Saturday, hundreds of people go to these secondhand, their sales. They have sales
like the
at
opportunity
houses.
shop?
No, their houses. They're selling everything in the house, everything.
Oh, wow.
Right from everything to their dishes and
Estate
to their beds.
sales.
Estate
Yes,
sales. And
those are
some
my
of them are great and some
favorite.
of them aren't. But they're great in the sense that if you're moving out here, you don't have to bring any of your stuff.
No. Oh, definitely
Just sell
not.
everything and start again.
Yeah, just come out here. You don't even need clothes. You can buy everything here.
It's so cool.
It's so cool. I love the East End. When did you move out here?
I moved out here. I got my green card in June last year, so almost a year.
Congratulations.
But I've been going back and forth for 4 years because my husband, who's a rock musician,
rock star.
He's a little rock star. He needed to be out here because he does very well, and he's about to go to Helsinki for a tour in Germany, and then he's coming back and doing.
So is he playing with the Memory Thieves?
No,
So
he's got a new group.
What's his group? Corky Laing.
Corky Laing plays mountain.
Oh,
Now
Corky
he's
Laing
plays mountain.
Okay.
And you can look online for him at Corky Laing Works.
Got it.
And you can see where he's not going to be playing here, although he's played a lot of times in Sag Harbor.
Okay.
But he's
At
doing
the Bay Street?
Yes.
Okay.
And at Guildhall.
Oh, okay.
And he also does a one-man show, but he's doing a tour in June until, July. He's going away for a month. He's traveling all over America.
So are you gonna make lots of headdresses while he's gone?
Absolutely.
Is that what you do?
That's what I do, and I'll paint, and I paint as well.
So what have you been painting?
4x6. What do you call it? Abstract.
Okay.
Abstracts and bright colors, and I've sold a few. I've sold some online.
Oil, watercolor?
No, they're acrylic. Acrylic because, it's non-toxic. I'm not interested in trying to deal with toxic products anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But it's been great doing that. Like, I've come out here, and I come from serious photography and video TV background.
Right.
I came out here, and it's now serious headdresses and serious painting.
So we've got to wrap up for the morning. Taffi, where can people find
you can go to www.ultimatecrowns.com.
Taffi Laing, everyone. We'll be back next week here on the Gianna Volpe Report, here on WRIV, your hometown station.
Duncan had an idea to create a comfortable place on the East End for families to stay that's cool and contemporary. And you'll find it at the Duncan Inn, 1399 Main Road in Jamesport. Duncan decided that besides cool and contemporary, he'd also add some artwork from his native Scotland. And Duncan isn't leaving anything to chance. Even the sheets are 250 thread count sheets that will help you relax and wake up refreshed and ready for the day's activities. All 20 of his rooms have a workspace, electric outlets, fridges to keep your beverages cold, and a microwave to warm snacks up. But Duncan didn't stop there. For you tea drinkers, Duncan has electric tea kettles in your room so you can enjoy that nice hot cup of tea in the morning. Duncan has Hampton's coffee in the lobby each morning. Snacks, juice, bottled water, and soda. And there's free Wi-Fi. You don't have to go far to enjoy some relaxing time away. Just go over to the Duncan Inn, 1399 Main Road in Jamesport. Duncan's waiting for you.
The Crazy Fork on the main road in Mattituck is the place for entertainment on the North Fork. From live comedy to music to the Revolution No. 9 variety shows, you'll have a good time. The Crazy Fork is comfy but classy, and the food is good. Whether you're looking for fish tacos or lobster mac and cheese, or a steak or seafood, you'll love the Crazy Fork. The Crazy Fork also serves homemade pizza and a sandwich for every taste. So don't stay home tonight. Come on out. Have some fun at the place for entertainment on the North Fork. The Crazy Fork. The Crazy Fork on the main road in Mattituck. Call 631-298-1100 for the Crazy Fork in Mattituck.
An overhead door serves a purpose, and it should be as beautiful as the rest of your home or building. For more than 30 years, Village Overhead Doors has been creating and installing beautiful garage doors for contractors and homeowners on the North and South Forks. They also install automatic garage door openers that open with the click of a remote, so there's no getting out of the car in bad weather. For a wide range of styles from lifetime steel doors to custom-made wood doors, and for all your garage door needs, please call 765-4963 today and find out how your garage door can be a beautiful focal point of your home or building's exterior. Village Overhead Doors of Southold, 765-4963. Make the call and let them add beauty and value to your home or business.